What made me forget to press record so I can hear something that's going on in that room? I don't know, man. I mean, I set it all up. Think about it. I mean, you don't blank out. Well, maybe I did blank out. Maybe I did not press record. See, that don't make sense to me. Why didn't I press record? Hi, everyone. I'm Andre, and welcome back to the Ghostfly podcast. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and press that little icon bell down there for notifications. And for all my returners, thank you. All right, so got another story for you guys, and here it goes. My kids, I remember they told me that two of them, this happened to two of them right here, at the same time. So we weren't home. Of course, me and my wife wasn't home. It was just two kids at the house, and they said they kept hearing voices and stuff like that coming from the master bedroom. So usually we don't lock the master bedroom, but I think we just had some stuff in there, and we just want to keep the kids out because sometimes they'll go inside there and they'll just like sit down and watch TV, whatever, mess things up. Anyways, we had it closed and locked, and they said that they were watching TV and they kept hearing voices and laughter coming out of our room, the master bedroom. So as I remember, they said that they went up to the door and they put their ear to the door, and they're like, whoa, somebody's in there talking. What they told us is that they heard like a little girl or little kids, actually a couple kids in there talking and laughing. And my youngest boy didn't believe it. So this happened to my daughter. My youngest boy didn't believe it, so he went up to the door and he put his ear to the door, and he heard the same thing, like a little girl or a couple kids in there laughing, talking, and stuff like that. So what they told me is that they went out that room, went around the house, outside of the house, and then they went to our bedroom window and they looked around to see like maybe the neighbor kids were out talking, playing, but nobody was there. Nobody was next door. So they made sure nobody was there. Anyways, so they came back in, and once again they just keep hearing, like a kid in that room talking, giggling, laughing. I don't know who it is, but they were kind of worried about it. And so they told me that one of them stood at the door, they heard it laughing, and at the same time the other one went around, and exactly at that moment somebody was in there laughing and talking, but nobody was outside. They made sure of that because when she came back in, she asked them, did it stop? And he said no, the talking and the laughing kept going on in our room. So when we got home, they told us about it, and that night I set up. So let me paint a picture for you real quick. So in the master bedroom, our bed, we had like those like rails on top, and you could put like sheets or something on it, like to black it out, to black out the sun and everything like that, so you could sleep when the sun's up, a little better. So anyways, we had the rails that went all the way around, and I had recording equipment. So what I did is I hung up a couple of microphones, probably two microphones. I hung them up, and I had this little recorder. I had it plugged into a recorder, and nobody, let's see what happened. I think I was going to work. Yeah, I was heading to work, or I was going out somewhere, but nobody was home. I made sure nobody was home. The kids were at school. Dig that. So the kids are at school, and I set everything up, locked the door, shot out. I came home, and of course the family's there, and I came home and I went to recorder, and guess what happened? I forgot to turn it on. I forgot to press record. Why did I forget to press record? I mean, like, I took all that time to set it up, the recording device and everything. I took time to set it up. I hung it in certain positions in the room, overlapping the rails that are on top of the bed, just so I can get a clear audio of whatever's laughing or whatever's going on in the room. So I spent some time setting it up. Why did I walk out that room and not press record? See, that don't make no sense to me. What made me forget to press record so I can hear something that's going on in that room? I don't know, man. I mean, I set it all up. Think about it. I mean, you don't blank out. Well, maybe I did blank out. Maybe I did not press record. See, that don't make sense to me. Why didn't I press record? After setting everything up. This has got to be something that made me forget. So anyways, so I got home. There's nothing on recording. I mean, of course, because I didn't press record. Now I'm like, well, maybe that's a good thing, because what if I recorded something and in a growl voice or a demonic voice, it said, "Get out." See what I'm saying? What if I recorded a demon or something and told me and my family to get out? No, I don't think I want that recording or that audio in my house. And especially, how can I sleep at night knowing something told me and my family to get out? So, in a sense, maybe I didn't want to press record. I mean, who knows? I don't get it. So, check this out. So, a couple days later, my middle boy, he gave his me and his mom a Kodak camera. It was one of those thin ones. It was HD, but it was thin, but it took real nice pictures and real nice video. I don't know where he got it from. Don't ask, right? But anyways, so he gave it to us, and I was like, I wonder how this thing works. Like, if you zoom, like if something happened and it focuses on it, does it mess it up or anything like that? I mean, is it focusing clear when something pops in front of it? Who knows? So my idea was, we had the big screen TV in front of our window to the backyard, and underneath the window we had like a 8-person jacuzzi. Because of course we had a big little family, whatever. But we had an 8-person jacuzzi underneath the window, and my thing is, I was gonna put it on the TV, press record, and I was gonna go out the side, go all the way down to the back, the backyard, where the fence is, and I was just gonna walk real fast to the camera and see how it focuses. Does it focus good so I can use it? I mean, does it blur? What does it do? Does it skip to try to catch up to me walking towards the camera? So that was my idea. So I pressed record and I sat it on the TV, clear view of everything out there, all the way to the fence. And when I got out the house, I started walking, but I looked at the jacuzzi, and I was like, you know what? Let me test this. Let me get in front of the window and pop up real quick to the camera and see if it focuses real quick on me. Test it like that first, and then I was gonna walk to the fence. So I walked around the jacuzzi, and I was huddling down, yeah. And then right when I got to the window, I jumped up just like that. I jumped up right in front of the camera. Then you see me walk all the way back to the fence, and I walk real fast towards the camera, just to see if the focus was clear enough, how it focuses as far as that camera. So I did it, went back in the house, got the camera, pressed stop recording, and I'm sitting here in front of the window, exact same place where the camera is, and I'm watching it. And you can hear me go out through the side, the sliding glass door, and then you can hear me close it. Nobody's home, mind you. All right, nobody's home. All right, so there's no contamination, nobody talking in the house, nothing dropping, nothing bumping, nothing. So I walk out, and right when I got, actually you could kind of see my head a little bit, but then you can see it disappear. Then I saw myself pop up on the camera. I saw myself pop up, boom, right in front of the camera, right in front of the window, that is. At that moment, there was a laughter coming from inside the house. And that laughter, it was like, as soon as it went up, it went just like that. Like 4 or 5 ripples, just like that. Dude, it was a laughter, man. Something laughed in front of my, something laughed in my house when I was outside the house, because I recorded it. So I remember sitting there going like, what the heck was that? I played it like 5-6 times. I played it 5 or 6 times, and guarantee, man, it was a laughter. All right, there was nothing else. You can hear me go out, and as soon as I popped in front of the window, you can hear that laughter, like a little ripple, like 4 or 5 times. just like that. I look goofy, but that's how it was. I don't know how else to do it. So while I'm looking at this, two of my kids come home, and I go, "Hey, you guys." They know, of course, they know about the house, right? Because we already had a lot of activity. They come over, and I say, "Hey, you guys, look at this. Look at this." And then as soon as I pop up, they hear the laughter, and they're like, "Whoa!" They're freaking out, like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's laughing?" And I said, "Nobody was here, man." So we played it. We're sitting here. I know I still got it in my hand. Nothing's there, but I'm acting like this is the camera that we're using. So I'm sitting here, and we're sitting here, and we're looking at it, and dude, we must have like watched it, analyzing it about 8 times, over and over, over and over, as far as the laughter. And right in front of us, man, right in front of us, when as soon as it laughed, it went, and it glitched. The camera glitch, and it said delete all the way across. And we're like, whoa, and we all jumped back like, whoa. None of us was touching any buttons or anything. I'm still holding the camera the same way, and it just deleted by itself. How did that happen? How did that camera delete that laughter of whatever paranormal or ghost that was in my house? How did that happen? Did something come over and touch it we couldn't see, and it touched it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't remember if the temperature was cold in the house. I don't know. I don't remember if I got chills, but something touched that camera and deleted it right in front of us, because it glitched and it said delete all the way across, and we jumped like, what was that? What deleted that? What deleted that voice? You know what I'm saying? So that's my story, dude. And I think they're all linked up together. I think they're all linked together. I think the kids hearing laughter in the room, something in our room when nobody was in our room, and me trying to record whatever laughter they heard in the room, and for some reason I didn't press start on the recording. I don't know, man. I mean, why, man? I just don't get it. How come I didn't press record when I set everything up? What blocked me out like that? All right, that's number 2. And then a couple days later, right on that camera, man, right on that camera, that audio of somebody laughing at me. And hey, check it out. It wasn't no little girl neither. It was more like an adult, like it had little bass in his voice and went, stupid, but it laughed just like that, like 4 or 5, just like that. But it laughed, dude. Whatever in the house, I made it laugh. Yeah. Well, and that's it, dude. Those three things, man. The kids hearing laughter, and I record the laughter, and that sucker deleted itself. So you guys have any ideas what was going on? Put in the comment below. All right, because I'm sure, if you guys share it, other people can listen, read it and respond to what you guys got going, because that don't make no sense to me. And I was kind of chilling because, I mean, shoot, they heard audio. They heard audio of the kids laughing, or some kid or some little girl laughing in our room. And I caught audio on my device, dude. So very interesting to me. Very interesting. Anyway, that's my story. Hey, I hope you guys liked this episode. All right, thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment below, and you guys come back. All right. Once again, I'm Andre with the Ghostfly Podcast, and we'll see you next time. Peace.